The Vermont Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Hi, this is Sharon, and today we're going to do a lesson on cleaning a toaster, the kind that sits on a counter and has 2 or 4 slots. There's a few things that I think would be good to get ready beforehand. A broom, a dustpan, mine is well loved, a cookie sheet, an old one like this will do, and your trash can, which you can place on the floor in front of your toaster area. So the first thing to do is be sure your toaster is off and cool. You can simply tap it or hold your bare arm 4 to 6 inches above it to feel for heat. Then you can unplug your toaster from the wall. It helps to clear off space around the toaster. Bring over your cookie sheet and place it next to the toaster and set the toaster onto it. Wipe up the crumbs in the space where your toaster sat. Using your dustpan, place it under the edge of the counter and flush to the wall, and wipe the crumbs into the dustpan with whatever pattern or technique you prefer. Here I'm using the grid pattern with my hand followed by a wet sponge. Wiping vertically and then horizontally, covering the whole surface. Throw the crumbs in the nearby trash can. Now you can pick up your toaster, holding it over the cookie sheet, and shake out any loose crumbs onto the sheet. Alternatively, you can turn it upside down and shake any more crumbs out onto the sheet. There are still more crumbs in here. Locate the crumb tray in the toaster. In my toaster, it is in the back, so I rotated the toaster. Move the cookie sheet nearby. Set the toaster down and pull open the crumb tray. Empty it onto the cookie sheet. Wipe it down with a wet cloth and then dry it. Place it back into its slot on the toaster. With the wet cloth, wipe down all the sides of the toaster. Taking care to get the knobs and the controls. Put your toaster back in its place. Wipe up the remaining crumbs from the counter, using your hand at the edge of the counter to catch the crumbs if you'd like. Sweep the floor of the area you were working in, as the crumbs seem to get everywhere. Plug the cord back into the wall, again taking care with the outlet. And finally, replace all the other objects you removed from near the toaster. And you're done cleaning your toaster.
If you or a loved one needs assistance coping with vision loss, contact the Vermont Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired at 802-863-1358. Or to learn more, go to our website, www.vabvi.org.